It's often said that one should ask a busy person to get something done, and tonight's inductee into the Irish Thoroughbred Breeders Hall of Fame certainly qualifies for that accolade. Eimear Mulhern has devoted her lifetime and her career to the Irish bloodstock industry, and her endless work for horses and horse people in Ireland and indeed Europe have left a hugely positive impression on the sector.
She was quite a tour de force at that time, and certainly when she became chairman, there was a fair step change in the activity of the association itself. With all due respect, it was more of a club atmosphere until those days. But we needed to move the association along to be a proper lobbying body. Eimear was the one to do that. We needed to change our focus. We needed to change how the thoroughbred industry was perceived within not only the agricultural community, but in the wider community as well. We also needed to improve our methodology of selling horses abroad. And that's why the genesis of Irish thoroughbred marketing was so important to the future of the bloodstock business. And really the association prospered from the time that she became chairman. I was very fortunate then to follow in her coattails. Combined with that, with herself and our good friend Brian Grassick, Brian's idea of setting up ITM and Eimear following through, it's been one of the great successes of the Irish Thoroughbred Breeders Association.
I'm really honoured and privileged to have worked with Eimear for decades, do I dare admit, on both domestic matters and indeed on the European Federation of Thoroughbred Breeders, and latterly in my role as chairman of the International Thoroughbred Breeders Federation, which represents breeders in 26 countries. And I would like to say that Eimear, quite apart from being a wonderful and loyal friend, she is the very best and foremost ambassador for the Irish thoroughbred industry at home, in Europe and worldwide. And we are very, very fortunate that she has been such a marvellous ambassador for the industry. She is marvellously diplomatic. She has great skills of diplomacy. Even on the choppiest of waters, she continues faring well.
She's a well-respected woman, and she knows how to get things done. Her political affiliations were always helpful, but it was the woman herself that got the work done.
An enormous lot of hard work, dedication and professionalism Eimear has always showed. And of course, you can add also a fantastic amount of passion for what she does and knowledge of what she does.
Eimear became chair of GOFS in 2005, and 2 years later she oversaw the merger of the company with the Doncaster Bloodstock Sales Company, bringing Henry Beebe to GOFS as its new CEO.
Yeah, there are very few people that you encounter that have such a big impact they change your life, but Eimear changed my life. Back in 2006, she very casually said to me, "You know, we've got a lot in common. We being her and me, and we being GOFS and DBS," and I'd been running DBS for a few years by that stage. And that led to a very quick few discussions, and we very quickly agreed that GOFS and DBS would join, and that was 17 years ago, and I came across and have worked in GOFS for that period of time. In my career of running an auction house, the last 25 years, I've only ever worked with two chairmen. One was my late father, and I don't need to tell too many people about him, and the other was Eimear, and Eimear has proved to be, for somebody like me, an absolutely outstanding chairman. I can't say enough good things about what she's been to me, because she's given me her wisdom, her experience, her knowledge, her understanding, her backing, and most importantly, her support.
Eimear's been instrumental in GOFS. She has brought some of the best clients from around the world into the Irish bloodstock sales industry. She has been a very good friend. She's a leader. She's calm and resilient and very wise, and a great company as well. So she's a great friend to me, and she's been a great friend to my father as well. I remember my father telling me what was going to happen at Goffs. I don't think that there was another choice in his mind. I don't think that as a shareholder he would have asked anyone else to take that role. And it was very transparent, very clear that Eimear was the person that he wanted to work with at Goffs.
She's just been a wonderful chairman. She's positive, she's charismatic. I actually said to her one day, I don't know why she isn't president. With all due respect to the current incumbent, she'd be ideal because she's got all the skill sets you need.
She will just be quiet and take her time, make her point, and if it takes longer than ideal, she will nevertheless get to the end point that she needs to get to. She's very determined, but she's also very subtle about it, and she's very elegant about everything.
She's always said she is what she is, and I think she's done what she's done, achieved what she's achieved, and given what she's given because she's a talented, knowledgeable, charismatic, eloquent person. She hasn't done it because she's a woman, she hasn't done it because of what her surname was, she's done it because she's just very, very good.
Eimear has been involved in almost every facet of the bloodstock industry, from breeding to the sales and to the breeders' associations.
Well, what hasn't she been part of? She's been part of everything. She's ingrained in the industry, she's part of the industry. You know, the DNA of the Irish bloodstock industry runs through Eimear's blood. What's been so good for me about Eimear is the fact that she's brought that great knowledge, but then she's prepared to listen to the perspective. And that's quite rare. A lot of people, maybe I'm one of them, like to listen to themselves.
Goffs has come a very long way, and I'm sure that a lot of that is due to Eimear's quiet stewardship of the company. For a bloodstock auction house to send teams around the world and find the best clients to bring back into the Irish bloodstock industry has made a huge difference. And opening markets that weren't interested in bloodstock before and taking advantage of opportunities whenever they arise. I think Eimear has very much set the course and held the course for Goffs.
There aren't many people you change your nationality for, but I'm a proud Scotsman, but I'm also now a proud Irishman, and that's down to Eimear.
Her Meadow Court and Abbeyville stud have also been highly successful farms under her ownership and management, with these studs producing many high-class winners over the years. One of the many highlights was the Grade 1 winner Folk Opera, herself the Grand Dame of this year's global superstar, Romantic Warrior.
She's very, very good to work for. Eimear's a wonderful employer, she's a wonderful boss. Very much attention to detail, and that she likes things done right, and that she's, always on the lookout, always watching to make sure that everything's in order, everything is right. She's very good, she's very helpful to her staff. She's always educating everybody. It's a good yard, it's great, and that we all work well together, and we all work well together because we have a good leader. I think what we're most proud of is that we breed good, sound horses. We keep actually saying that all the time. Like, we look at our horses, past and present, that run, and that they run consistently, they run a lot of times, and I suppose that's testament to us that we're breeding good, sound horses. Her husband John was a huge influence in her life, and that he was a wonderful support to her. He was very happy for Eimear to work away in her own right, and that he was very proud of her achievements. While he was always happy for her to let her go and lead herself, he was always a supportive arm behind her in the evening time when she came home. I would imagine that John is probably up there tonight with a good glass of red, and he's probably saying, "About time!" He was always hugely supportive for her.
If I'm very emotional, I would say I love her. Obviously I can't, but she is an absolutely wonderful person, wonderful character, straightforward. I think she's one of those people you can put wherever and she will cope with it. She always has the right words in whatever situation she is. She finds the right words to talk to people, get people attached. I think she's just an incredible ambassador for the Irish and for Goffs, but not only for Goffs, for Ireland. But I wouldn't say she's a politician. She's too straightforward. To be called a politician.
Eimear Mulhern has had an immense impact on the Irish bloodstock scene, and her high standing and presence within the Irish racing industry is testament to her lifetime's work, dedication and skill.
I think she's political in that she's got a great support and background and family involvement in the political scene. But I think she's quite a private person as well, so that's probably why she didn't go formally into politics. But as I understand it, she's been a great supporter of Fianna Fáil. The recent election results will have pleased her enormously. In fact, I know they did.
Hello, Eimear, and to all of you attending the Irish Thoroughbred Breeders Association Awards. Unfortunately, I cannot be there tonight, but I hope you're all having a wonderful evening celebrating the very best of Ireland's bloodstock industry. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate you, Eimear, on being inducted into the ITBA Hall of Fame. As Chair of GOFS, a founding member of the Irish Thoroughbred Marketing Committee, and one-time Chair of the Irish Thoroughbred Breeders Association, you have acted as a global ambassador for racing and the industry as a whole. Your induction into the Hall of Fame is testament to the huge respect for you amongst your many friends and colleagues and your many achievements over the years. And you've achieved all of that with great humour and wit and personality. I toast your success. I thank you for all you have done for Irish sport, and I wish you many, many more years of success to come. Take care and enjoy the evening.
She is a worthy inductee into the Irish Thoroughbred Breeders Association's Hall of Fame.
Eimear, many, many congratulations. It's a truly well-deserved award. I hope you have a great night. I'm sorry I won't be there, but I'll see you soon. Well done, Eimear.
Dear Eimear, thank you so much for all you've done for the industry over many, many years, and all of our congratulations to you. I think I can represent not only the European Federation of Thoroughbred Breeders, but also the International Thoroughbred Breeders Federation and all your many friends and colleagues in Ireland, in Europe and worldwide. Congratulations, Eimear. We look forward to seeing you soon again.
So I'd really like to say two things to you, Eimear, tonight. First of all, thank you. You've been amazing to me, you've been amazing for GOFS, and I just can't thank you enough. And more importantly, congratulations. You richly deserve this. You deserve more than this. And I'm delighted that we're here to celebrate all you've contributed. Well done.
Eimear, I suppose in equine and human terms, we have been through many births, deaths and marriages in our 35 years together. You absolutely deserve this award. We're absolutely delighted for you. The whole team at Abbeville wishes you a wonderful night. Nobody deserves this more, and it's about time that you got this award. Wishing you a great night. Have a good time.
Eimear, congratulations to that award. It's more than deserved, and it's more than deserved for an amazing person, not only on a personal level to us, my wife and me, but I think for whole Ireland and GOFS and the industry. So very well done and very well deserved.
Eimear, 1,000 congratulations. I know that my dad would join me in saying that no one could deserve this more than you, and all the years and the work and the hours and the travel that you've put in to the Irish bloodstock industry have made a huge difference. And I'm very proud to be able to say congratulations.